We've been on the road for 4 years, 26 countries and hundreds of wild campsites, and Baja keeps finding new ways to floor us. This one, we weren't ready for it.
Well, this is the East Cape of Baja. Most people just drive straight to Cabo, but we spent 5 fantastic days crawling along from beach stop to beach stop, doing some great snorkeling, finding hidden beaches and coves, having campfires with new friends, and sunsets and sunrises that just didn't look real. On our last morning at Playa Miramar, we set the drone up, and then we saw them, a mother and her calf, right there beneath us. This is how it all happened.
Not a bad little park up. The lane in was a little bit ropey, but we didn't mind that. Just about squeezed through. But this is the last parking for a 2-wheel drive, because that bit there is going to be, you need 4-wheel drive, and this bit here you need 4-wheel drive. So we bagged the last little 2-wheel drive spot. What a little park up with the ocean just there, crashing over there. Absolutely beautiful. San Pedrito Beach in Baja. Amazing. Yeah, it doesn't get much better than this, actually, to be fair. Oh, just pinch me, will you? Barbecue's on, chicken and ribs, and look at that sunset. OMG. Incredible. Someone still thinks it's Margarita time, I think. Oh, this damn sea's too noisy. It's too noisy, it's too busy. Oh, we just don't like it here. Oh, it's quite lovely, isn't it?
Another day in Baja.
Yeah, another day. Just like decided to go for a walk away from Walter, just for a little walk and see where we end up down the bay here. So.
Well done, you got it up.
Well, yeah, it was a joint effort. Can you take over?
San Pedrito has been good to us, really good. It's been one of those spots where you pull up for the night and somehow you end up staying for much longer.
That's the thing about this travelling life. When you light a campfire, you're sure to get fellow motorhomers, fellow wanderers, and that's the bit that nobody tells you about when you choose this life. It's not really about the places, it's about the people you find in them.
But the East Cape was calling, and we'd heard enough about it to know we couldn't ignore it. So we had our last few hours on San Pedrito, and we got ready to say goodbye to our friends and to this great camp spot. You having a good day, Martin?
I'm having the best day. We've got off that beach, we've got an hour on the move, we've got our water, shopping, fuel and veg. Now we're going to a new place to see what it's like, you know, another new park up. That's what our travelling's all about.
Head back over to the East Cape and the Sea of Cortez side. We can see the landscape changing. And there it is.
Beautiful sunrise this morning. We're up quite early. It was busy here yesterday, wasn't it? And it was so windy, of course. The wind really gets up in the afternoon, but it's not a bad place to wake up in the morning. A little camper up there, look. It's a great wild camping spot here. And just down here, I don't know if you can see in the distance, there's another van, but there are some hot springs there. You can jump in and relax. So we're going to walk over there and investigate that later on today. What time is that, lover?
It's like 7:30.
7:30. Sun's not long out, but we're going for early morning snorkel. So
Because later on in the day it gets very windy.
oh, very windy. Too windy to go.
And all the kite surfers and everything come up. So we want to go now. There's supposed to be a reef out here. So we want to see if we can see some fishies.
Deep within, here we go. But somehow I'm caught in the middle. Is this the end before we've even begun? Should I work against the flow? A drop in the ocean so endless, reaching for our moments miles above. I just need one, diving in to all this endless space, falling stars, still I see.
Okay, plan B.
Ensenada Morales, is it?
Motorhome, I think it's called.
Oh,
yeah?
Muertos, yeah. Ensenada Muertos.
No, but this bit here, I think,
Oh,
gets
gets
filled
filled
with fishing boats in the morning at 4:15, like full. So it'll be interesting to see if it's like that.
We spent a nice night last night in our little van, in little water. Woken up at 7 o'clock, no 6 o'clock, wasn't it? 6. By these lovely fishermen, which is lovely. This is where the fishermen hang their catch of the day. Look at my catch. This is the catch of my life. Look at that. God, that's good skills, lover.
Oh.
You did really good. Oh look, we're on another empty beach in Mexico. Nice early morning walk. Eileen's finding coral.
Coral reef out there. There's just coral everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Just back from our little walk. And we just thought we'd have a little bit of breakfast watching the tourist boats and the fishing boats go out. There's the tourists going out there. It's gotten busier and busier in this little car park. It wasn't a bad little night last night there. It was good. So what's Eileen made us? Oh my goodness, fresh pineapple muesli. What else on there? Yogurt and granola. Very nice, lover. Enjoy, babes.
We're now on the hunt for whales, and we're heading south again to Playa Miramar, where we've heard that some travellers have seen whales and babies. But we've got one stop on the way at Ribera.
Just walking back from the small town here. Ribera. But we're just saying that every morning somebody comes and rakes the beach and cleans it and takes every bit of scrap of rubbish off. It's incredible. It's almost like when you stay at a posh resort and at the bottom of the resort hotel, they have a nice bit of a beach, a private beach, and it's kept so clean. It's so lovely. It's a nice little stop here. We found a nice bakery, a lovely and lovely showed up by my assistant.
£3.20.
Yeah.
We'll take them outside and show everybody.
Yeah, and a nice little veg shop, which was quite good.
Organic veg stall, which was nice.
And a little place that made tacos freshly made. And it's just, that's all it did.
Tortilla de harina.
Very nice.
Flour tacos.
So this is us back from the bakery and a little jaunt into town. I've just made a little cup of tea as requested. It's a busy old life on this beach. And trouble is, it's so busy. Can I show you how busy it is? Look, packed all that way. Loads of people that way. loads of people that way. Most important thing is actually to try these gorgeous cakes, and we split them in half so Eileen can try what mine was like. I got the, is that custard, this one, or sort of lemon? Yeah, custard, and you've got some sort of jam in yours.
Oh, she told us that was chocolate.
She did, so she, yeah, it wasn't chocolate, it's some sort of jam, looks like lemon jam. Okay, here we go.
It's like lemon jelly.
It's like what? Lemon jelly?
Lemon jelly. Well, Ribera is a great motorhome stop.
But time's pushing on and we need to see some wells.
Well, we've heard we need to get to Playa Miramar. Wow, welcome to Cabo. Stop a minute.
The marine
Shark,
paradise.
Species, sea turtle, giant stingrays, humpbacks and whales and more. So this is the National Park of Cabo Pulmo. I think we might like it here. There are some vans and so on.
Well, we found a lovely little parking spot just here. Perfect.
We've heard that this beach is the place to see whales. It's facing the right direction. It's fairly quiet.
And we just kind of, there was like something in the air. You know, you felt as though the sea had just a little bit more to offer. So within just 5 minutes, we need a bit of breakfast for our late lunch. And here we go. Eileen's got some jam on toast. By the way, this is a freshly cooked bread that she cooks daily. And I've got toast with a few eggs. And then we'll just do a bit of whale watching if we can. There's whales over there, yeah? Okay.
Martin setting the drone up. We're not expecting much. Maybe a pelican again.
I don't know how long we hovered up there. Just time stopped.
Our mother and our calf, the baby. Whoa, right there.
Just us and them.
Amazing. Baja just keeps doing this to us. We think we've seen it all, and then we see something that we'll never forget.
And next week, we saw something else that we'll never forget. Make sure you join us and see if we survived the Beach of the Dead. If you did enjoy our video, please give us a like, and if you can find that hype button, we'd love to get hyped because that helps our little channel grow. And comments, we enjoy every single comment we get from every one of you, so please leave us a comment, and if you haven't subscribed already, give us a subscribe, that'd be great, and make sure you join us next week. Okay, bye for now.